Yo, YouTube, is Anarchist Darkness, also known as Sir Killington of Color Struck, and yes, I need a haircut. I'm here to talk about the young man who was killed in Congress Heights. It's kind of crazy because yesterday, I didn't know that this happened. This actually happened 2 nights ago. Someone at my job, someone I know from Adam, walked up to me and she was like crying about it. She like let me know. She was like, a 15-year-old was shot yesterday in Congress Heights, and they shot him twice in the chest, like hit him in the heart. And she was like distraught about it. She was like, they keep killing us, and like she was like crying. And I didn't know what to do. Just stand there, like, yeah, it'll be all right. I mean, I don't, we all traumatized by this shit. So yeah, I posted that status up. And apparently, one of my friends, he showed me what actually happened, right? He didn't show me the video. He just showed me the still of the kid with the gun, right? So I see the still of the kid with the gun, and I'm just like, okay, here we go. We got another fucking murder on our hands. It's like it irritated me because, like, again, like, it's traumatizing to see black boys get shot every fucking day, because it happens every day, right? So I had just worked up the nerve when I woke up this morning. I was too stressed out yesterday to watch it, because otherwise I'd have just been mad around the house, and I got a baby and I don't need to be mad around a baby. I worked up the nerve and I watched the video, and it's nuts. So what actually happened in the video was the cop seeing the kid with the gun, right? The kid sees the cop, and the kid does this like fucking 2-foot stride. And if you pause the video, it looks like the kid is trying to shoot the cop. But that's not actually what happened. The kid was tossing the gun. So when the cop shot the kid, the gun left his hand, because his intention was not to shoot the cop. His intention was to fucking throw the gun as far as he fucking can and hit feet on that nigga. Because if the cop can't find the gun, they can't give you a gun charge. And if they can't catch you, they can't charge you. So that was his intention. But unfortunately, it looked like he was trying to kill the cop. And because it looked like he was trying to shoot the cop, that was a justified killing. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Unfortunately, the cop is like, I felt for my life. That's all the cop has to say, and bam, boom, that's it. But it's also clear that the cop had already made his mind up about shooting somebody. That is very clear. Like he was ready. He was like, oh, it's about to go down. He was ready in Call of Duty mode. So he shot the kid, and that is it. What I won't do is demonize the kid, because where he's at, I think it was in Congress Heights, it is dangerous around there. In a lot of places, a lot of black males have guns because it's dangerous where they're at, because niggas be shooting. Some of those kids themselves be killers and stuff. I don't know what the kid did. I don't know the kid. I'm not taking up for this kid, but I'm not going to demonize him for exercising his Second Amendment right. I won't do that. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know what else to say other than that happened, and it was traumatizing to watch again, even though he had that gun. It didn't change how I feel about what happened. And it's even worse than though, it feels bad for me, because you see, like, you don't very clear, but the gun leaves the kid's hand. If he wanted to shoot the cop, he would have got one round off. Like, they teach you as a cop that action is faster than reaction. What is it? Is a reaction faster than action? I can't remember what it was, but action is faster than reaction. So if the kid wanted to shoot, he would at least shot, but he didn't shoot. The gun left his hand, right? The kid had a split second to shoot that cop, and he didn't. He tried to fucking throw the gun and try to probably was going to hit feet on their ass, because that's just how to fucking do it. You never know who pick up the gun. Like, one of your neighbors might pick up the gun and hide that shit for you. You ever see Belly when the Nas character shot homeboy and the barber took the gun. That's exactly what the kid was probably hoping for. But anyway, there's not much more I can say. Arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor. And unfortunately, homeboy, he got killed by the cops, and ain't nothing we can do. We can't even really protest that because it looks bad on video. It looks like, you know, we can't defend the kid, and that always kills me. But we can talk about that guy who was suffocated by the cops, and I will talk about that a little later. Maybe later on today we'll talk about that. The guy who was suffocated by the cops after he was having a mental breakdown. And it only just came out about 4 or 5 days ago. And the video's going around and he's butt ass naked and the cops put a goddamn bag over his head. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. All right, guys.